Long ago, in the bustling village of Ndlovu, there lived a young woman named Abeni. She was known across the land not only for her beauty, but for her collection of brightly colored garments. Each cloth was carefully woven with dazzling patterns of gold, red, and indigo, handed down from her grandmother, who was a master weaver. Every festival, Abeni's clothes made her the star of the village. She would dance in the moonlight, her wrappers swirling like fire, and even the chiefs would marvel at her grace. But secretly, Abeni had a weakness. She loved her clothes too much. She would boast, "No one in this village shines like me. Even the spirits must envy me." The disappearing garments. One morning, Abeni awoke to find her finest wrapper missing. She searched every corner of her hut, but it was gone. "Perhaps I misplaced it," she muttered. But the next day, another garment was missing, then another. Soon, almost every night, her clothes would disappear. She grew restless. Who dares to steal from me? Is it a jealous neighbor? A spirit from the forest? The village gossiped. Some whispered that witches were behind it. Others said the trickster spirits were at play. But Abeni's pride burned hotter. "No thief will take what belongs to me." Setting the trap. Determined to catch the culprit, Abeni smeared ash outside her hut so that footprints would reveal the thief. She stayed awake, hiding behind her doorway. At midnight, she heard soft footsteps, then laughter. Out of the shadows crept a monkey. But this was no ordinary monkey. It was tall, with golden eyes that glowed in the dark. The monkey snatched one of her wrappers, tied it clumsily around its waist, and pranced about proudly. Then it vanished into the forest. Abeni gasped. "So it is a forest trickster." Into the forest. The next morning, she told the villagers, but they laughed. "A monkey wearing clothes? You dream too much, Abeni." Determined, she followed the tracks deep into the forest. There, in a clearing, she found the monkey, and to her shock, dozens of monkeys dancing wildly, all dressed in her stolen clothes. The leader monkey, still wearing her grandmother's beaded shawl, bowed and said, "Abeni, we only take what you worship too much. You boast of your garments, but you forget the spirit of humility." Abeni shouted angrily, "Those clothes are mine. Return them at once." The monkeys only laughed, spinning in a circle, chanting, "Beauty fades, pride blinds, but kindness shines." The wise elder. Confused and ashamed, Abeni went to the village elder, a wise old woman named Mama Yaya. After listening, Mama Yaya nodded slowly. "Child, the spirits teach lessons in strange ways. You must prove that your heart is greater than your wardrobe. If you show humility, the forest will return what it has taken." Abeni was silent. For the first time, she saw how her pride had made others envy her, and how she had cared more for garments than for people. The test of generosity. The following week, there was a great festival. Abeni had only 2 plain cloths left. She wore one, and instead of showing off, she invited the village women who had no fine garments to share her last pieces of jewelry and beads. That night she danced, not to be admired, but to bring joy to others. Her laughter was genuine, her spirit radiant. As the moon rose, the forest stirred. Out came the golden-eyed monkey, carrying her missing clothes one by one. The other monkeys followed, laying the garments at her feet. The leader monkey spoke again. "Abeni, now you understand. True beauty is not in cloth, but in the heart that shares. From today, wear your garments, but never let them wear your spirit." A new Abeni. From that day on, Abeni changed. She still wore her beautiful clothes, but no longer boasted. She became known for her kindness, often lending her garments to brides who could not